Hi. Alright, this would be one of my weird video. I don't know how to call this. Is either a review video or a comment video, something like that. Anyway, whatever. I get right to the point. Okay, so basically, it's I think it's on the 2nd of February, Saturday, in Malaysia. Okay, 2nd February. Now, I received an email in my personal email. I received an email from EA.com, which is a Electronic Arts game company. I received an email from them because I was like used to play a game. I forgot what in a long time ago. So I was like a beta when they just released the game. I forgot what game was it. It was a long time ago. Really long time ago. I was a beta tester or something like that. So I tested one of their games before. I totally forgot actually. It's a long time ago. It's like 7-8 years ago. But anyway, so because of that, so they sent me like an invite, a link for me to download a new game of them from EA's. So like I went in through the website, the email they went through, and then they told me that the game is called Star Wars Old Republic. Now, me being a real Star Wars maniac fan myself, as you can see, I was really interested. I said, wow, okay. But I was skeptical because I was thinking, can my laptop actually even can it meet the requirements? Because this is in my thought, I thought it was a brand new game, and I thought the requirements would be like no way it can run on my laptop. But to my amazement, the link and the invite was telling about a game where I can install it and play it for free, which was wow for me. So I checked it, and it was free to play, which was a shocker for me because I didn't know that such games like this are going to be for free, which was shocking to me. All right, so now seeing as to is free, so I followed the instructions. I went to the website, and it turned out to be a separate website that is meant for the game, which is SWTOR, okay, which stands for Star Wars: The Old Republic. So I went through the website, and here's my experience. All right, first thing, you need to create an account with EA, which I have, luckily. So that part of it, you can put a check mark on it. All right, right, check mark 1. Then for this Star Wars The Old Republic, you need to create another account. Okay, normal, for any of the gaming, right? So it's okay. Created the account, creating a password, and then not enough. You need to verify the email that you're using. So as usual, you need to access the email. So I went back to my email, click on the link, and click verified, and then it came out with a verification. So I like, okay, fine, I'm verified. Then I went to my bio, my account, and then there's a button where I'm supposed to click so I can start downloading the game. Also, I thought. So I clicked on that button, and what happened was it downloaded not the game, it downloaded like an installation app, the installer. And I don't know what it was installing, because after I waited until it completed the download in my browser, I click on it, and then it said, okay, run this application. So I clicked run, and it started installing stuff. I think it installed the client part of it. Alright. Now note, I have never played a lot of these MMORPG type of games before. I've never played World of Warcraft or any of the online based games. I'm not all to that. I'm more of an old school player. I love to play, download all the old games and play all the old games. I'm an old school guy. Alright. But however, this is like something like, since it's like it's Star Wars, that's number one, and I got it for free, so I was thinking, oh, what the hell, let's try it anyway. So I got it. I clicked, and I thought it was installing the game. It installed a few files or whatsoever, created a folder in my laptop and in my drive, and then I clicked, and it launched some sort of an application, and then it was asking me to log in and enter my login name, a new login name, which I have not created yet. And then when I was like scratching my head, okay, do I use the same thing that I logged in my EA Sport, but can't be. So I was like scratching my head again, something's wrong here. I went back to the Star Wars, the Old Republic, and then I realized, oh, you know what, I need to create a profile over there. So I started to create a profile, created a username, created a password, and that this is where it starts to get very, 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 very confusing and annoying. It's not just a normal login and password anymore. Oh no. So much more. A login, a password, verification app that you need to install from your phone. You need to get a verification ID from your phone. It's sickening. So I had to install a verification security key app in Google Play, install it on my phone, and then run that. And then there's a code that comes out from that app. I need to go back to the page, enter the code that I see, and this code is keep on generating. So there's like there's a bar, there's a time bar. So I need to type in that damn code before the bar reaches time's up. So it was a challenge because I'm freaking trying. What the hell? Okay, 1, 2, 3, then time's up. It comes out, it generates a new code. So I'm like, okay, I have to be quick this time. So anyway, somehow or other, I was managed to type in the code, and I clicked, boom, finally I got it. I'm like, okay, fine, I created my goddamn account. I got my everything all loaded, and then when I went back to my email, I saw it's already verified. So I'm like, okay, fine, done that. Okay, done that. We got the account running, we got the password, we got the verifications, everything is done. So I thought, okay, let's go ahead. Where do I run the game? So where is the game? And there was a button called download. I clicked download, and it launched up, it downloaded, and I noticed it's the same freaking program that I downloaded earlier. So I'm like, what the hell? Then I noticed that earlier when I downloaded all the programs, it mentioned something that it created a desktop icon in my desktop. So I'm like, oh, okay, so maybe it's my desktop. So I kind of like minimized all my browser windows, and I noticed, yeah, there is that icon over there. The game icon is over there, Star Wars: The Old Republic. So I thought, okay, fine, all right, that's awesome. I thought this is like, okay, so perhaps maybe I'm gonna wait just a little bit, because but it downloaded I waited for a while for it to download the installation app. So I thought that maybe it's just going to download a few of the files later on. So I like double click on the icon and came to the page, and it's asking me to log in again, which I like, oh boy, log in again. And then it still asked me for that code thingy, which I have to go through my phone. So like, you open my phone and log in and put in the code, everything, and then yeah, boom, finally I'm in, and then it's beginning to start downloading the entire game, which is gigabytes and gigabytes of data. So now I realize I live in a country where the most fastest internet speed I can go is perhaps 100 gigs, 100 Mbps. That's like the standard thing I got. I know there is you got to pay such a huge amount of money for you to get a 1 Gbps speed. I don't know whether it exists or not, but as far as I know, the fastest we have right now is fiber optics, which goes up to a maximum of 100 Mbps, which that's what I signed up. 100 Mbps is quite fast, already fast, but this game is so large, it's going to take me 2 days or 3 days for me to download the damn game. So you see, this is where it gets really frustrating and annoying. Why is game makers nowadays making things so fucking complicated? Seriously. I remember a time where people just bought a game, one DVD or two DVDs, put in the DVD, install the game, put in the second DVD, install the game, finish, double click an icon, boom, the game is there, click new game, skip whatever shit intro you want to, and boom, you are in the game, you're playing. That's it. Nowadays, you need to go and create an account, you need to create a login name, you need to create a password, you need to verify the damn password, you need to install a client application, and the client application will start downloading this game, and then when you download the game, after that, you get while you're playing the game, and then suddenly you will come up with pop-up shit or ads, or worse, while you're playing, suddenly you'll say that you cannot do this, you cannot do that, you cannot go here, you cannot go there, you cannot do this, you cannot do that, because you need to pay in order to get this function, that function, this function. So basically you are kind of like locked to actually play the game. You can't really freaking play the game unless you pay money. At one point in time, people just paid one time and they got the whole game and they played the game. If you wanted to go online, you go online and you can play online. That's it. You just create like a password, create a login name, password, boom, you're in. You got a game already installed, that's it. You run from the client game, the multiplayer client, and boom, you're in the internet, that's it. You play internet. That was how it was today, and now for freaking crazy people is making it crazy impossible and more complicated today. I need you all to really rethink the way you make gamings today. It's making it everything complicated. You're so scared for small freaking messed up idiots out there, a small group of people who like to hack and do stuff. Because of this small tiny group of people, you're so scared that you roll out a game and standardize it for everybody, where everybody has to do the same thing, which complicates matters, just because you want to secure yourself. You want to make sure that the users are secure because of a small tiny group of idiots out there who hack people. I mean, I'm not saying that hacking is good or hacking is bad. I know hackers are out there, it is true, but because of these hackers, because of a small tiny group of people, you subject everybody to go through the suffocation that you are giving. You need to log in, and you have to wait for the downloads, and then after you download everything, it's not as if that the gameplay will be like super fast and amazing speed and free flowing. No, it'll still lag because you still have to go through the internet and depend on everything from the internet, so it lags the game as well while playing. So imagine you wait for 2 days or 3 days to download the game, and after that when you want to play, you don't get a full immersive feeling because you are relying on the internet, the speed of the internet. I think it's all this ridiculous bunch of crap shit. Seriously, take it from me, from an old school guy who knows what gaming is all about, way back when. Games that we made before is what games today are suffering to try to emulate. That's the problem. You have powerful computer graphics today, and yet I've seen, you so-called say that it's more powerful computer graphics. I like to spit in the face of all these developers. I will tell you, hey, listen, dudes, I've played games that has computer graphics far more better looking than the freaking games that we see today. And those games that was made before with far more better looking computer graphics is far more smaller than your stupid 20, 30, 40 gigabyte worth of game. And you come out with a load of fucking crap. It's also cartoonish. In the gaming lags. The player is like jerking. Oh my god! And there's so much of bugs that you need to come out with patches and patches and patches and patches. It doesn't make sense, man. I am a gamer. I'm an avid gamer, but the reason why I still play old school game is because of these problems. I'm a Star Wars fan. I want to play a Star Wars game. It's given for free, so I'm really thankful. But it doesn't make it worth it. It's really not worth the effort for me to wait for 2 days or 3 days just to get the game loading and running, only to be spoiled and to be annoyed that I need to pay some more money just to get to open up certain unlockable, certain lock things. It's just ridiculous. It's just a money making shit. Please, gamers, game developers, create that one bloody game where you just pay one time and you get the full fucking game, and you give the full immersive experience to the player, to the gamer, instead of getting it so damn complicated with so many itty bitty stuff which in the end doesn't make a bloody sense at all. It's just a game, but you're making it so complicated to the point where you remove the bloody fun element in it. End of the day, people are playing games for fun. They want entertainment, they want leisure. You don't want people to wait and wait and wait and wait just to play a game. What the fuck are you thinking about? Jeez.